I got nominated for eviction. This ain't good for me. Damien really got lucky for pulling a fast one, but I ain't leaving this week.
This sucks. Damien nominates Bonnie as the replacement nominee and we're both up on the block for eviction. We have to figure out a way to get the votes for Carter to go home.
This week is a success. No one knows I won MVP this week. Eddy's still on the block, and I am positive that he's going home.
Even though I'm glad I pulled myself off the block with the veto, my friends are still in danger. Eddy and Bonnie are not going home if I have anything to say about it. This isn't looking good for us.
What are we gonna do?
We need 7 votes at the next eviction. We just need to get the votes for Carter to leave.
We can speak to Martha, Emma, and Jean. That would be 5 votes. We just need 2 more.
Damn it, I wish Clyde was here, then I could have my gun.
Well, he's not. What if I talk to Ashley? Maybe she could vote with us.
I highly doubt it. I have a feeling she's voting for Carter to stay.
It's worth a shot. We can also potentially approach Meghan and Austin.
Yeah, they've been sitting around the house. I don't know where they stand though.
Either way, if we don't do anything, one of us is leaving. I have another day until the eviction. Cesar, Kamar, and I have to get as many people as we can to ensure that Bonnie and I stay in the house this week.
Let's get to work before Carter can do anything.
Even though Cesar isn't on the block, it's still a win for Sinful because Eddy's going home. This couldn't have gone any better.
Agreed. So, is it official? Is Eddy going home?
You know, with the 5 of us voting, plus Destinee and Ashley, I think it's safe to say we have the numbers.
This week went perfectly. This is great. Our alliance is dominating the house. I think I'm set for the future.
Let's just hope nothing changes.
Like someone flipping?
Something like that.
As if that would happen.
There's still a slim possibility.
But still a possibility. Austin, Meghan, can you two double check if there's a plan going on behind our backs?
Yeah, I think that can be beneficial. Sounds like a plan to me.
Good. Thoughts, Meghan?
I'm fine with that.
This is perfect. Meghan and Austin are Sinful's little spies. If Cesar tries anything, I'll put a quick stop to his plan.
Can I talk to you two real quick?
Sure.
How are you, Eddy?
I am doing fine. I wanted to talk to the 2 of you.
What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to know your thoughts about the upcoming eviction.
As in, who are we voting to evict?
Specifically, if you're voting to evict Carter.
Carter? I'd be fine with voting for him.
How about you, Martha?
I'll have to think about it, but I'll definitely consider it.
Please try to consider that this could cause me to go home.
Well, I won't vote to evict you.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you too, Martha.
I like both Eddy and Carter, so it'll be hard for me to decide who to evict.
If that's all, then I'll start going on the dishes. I really want Eddy to stay this week. He's a really good friend of mine, and it'd be sad to see him leave so early.
As much as I'd rather not sit in a room with trash, I want answers to why I'm on the block. Hey, I just wanted to talk to you about the whole situation with me being on the block.
That's fine with me.
I had and have nothing personally against you. I'm just confused why I was one of your options.
I only nominated you because we haven't spoken that much in the house. I have nothing personal against you.
I mean, you could have spoken to me too.
I only nominated Carter as a pawn. Should I have told him in advance? Yes, I should have. I just need Carter to relax. I was thinking, maybe I should tell him who the target is? Look, I don't want you to go home this week. The original target was Cesar.
Okay, but he won the veto. That's why I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. I've spoken to people and they say that they're fine with voting out Eddy.
So Eddy's the target this week?
Yeah, so just relax. Also, just know that I have nothing against you. And I want to show you that next week. But I'll talk to more people to make sure you stay.
Thank you for clearing up everything with me, Damien. I'm still annoyed at Damien. Sure, I'm not his target, but I don't feel comfortable either. Also, why is he targeting the MVP's nominee when he has to worry about the 3 nominees he pissed off this week? I think Damien could potentially be the MVP. I'm very suspicious of Damien. I don't trust him, and I believe he's the MVP. I'm so going to tell my alliance about this. Hey girls! So, tea time. Damien is being very sketchy.
Oh my, what is he doing?
He just told me in the HoH room that I'm not even his target.
Hun, that's a good thing.
Who is his target anyway?
Yeah, and he told me about this so-called plan to vote out Eddy this week.
Why is he targeting the MVP's nominee?
Also, why isn't Damien targeting you or Bonnie?
That's what I thought.
Seems a little off. Maybe he's the MVP?
Either way, his plans are about to go downhill.
Downhill?
If Damien nominated you and is targeting Eddy, why don't we just blindside him and go for Bonnie?
We can't do that just yet. If we flip the votes, I could potentially go home. He told me that he already has the votes for Eddy to go.
Why are we getting rid of Eddy for Damien?
If Damien already has the votes for Eddy to go, we need to play it safe if we want Carter to stay.
This vote is very stressful. It looks like it's down to Carter and Eddy, and I've enjoyed both of them. I don't want to choose between them.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink.
Right now, I'm just trying to get votes for Carter because I don't want Eddy or Bonnie going up. Hey Gene, how's it hanging?
Hey Cesar, I'm doing pretty well.
I just wanted to talk to you about the vote. I think I'm going to vote out Carter. Where's your head at?
I was thinking Carter as well. Good to know we're on the same page.
Hey Ashley, can I talk to you for a second?
What's up?
It's important for both Eddy and Bonnie to stay in the house. I can tell we're most likely on the bottom. I decided to approach Ashley because I think she's trustworthy.
I wanted to talk to you about the vote.
Okay. Do you know who you're voting for?
I'm most likely going to vote out Carter. You down?
I don't know about that. I've spoken more to Carter than I have to Eddy and Bonnie.
Yeah, but I just have a feeling Damien's after one of them. I don't want to hand Damien the game.
Kamar approaches me about voting out Carter, and I don't know how to feel. Carter is a member of my alliance, but I don't like that Damien is gaining all this power. Ugh, I'm just gonna go with my gut.
Hey, guys, do you know who you're voting at the eviction tonight?
Not yet. I still need to talk to everyone and hear their thoughts. How about you guys? Meghan and I are trying to gain information to see what's going on in the other side of the house. If we hear anything about a potential vote flip, I'm going straight to my alliance.
Well, I think it's clear that I'm voting Carter out.
Is that the same for you, Kamar?
Yeah, I spoke to Bonnie and Eddy more than Carter. I don't know where his head's at.
If I'm being honest, I think it would be beneficial if Carter goes.
How come?
Carter seems like he'd start problems in the house. Same with Stephany.
I don't know what Cesar's thinking. Why are you telling us information? We are not working together.
Yeah, Stephany doesn't really have the best attitude around me, but it's whatever. But with the vote situation, I spoke to a couple of people and they seem to be leaning towards Carter.
Really? I haven't even heard his name yet.
Strange. I spoke to others and they seem fine with Carter going.
I kind of find this conversation funny. Kamar and Cesar aren't even on the block, and they're gonna try and get the votes for Carter to go home. I have to do something about this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
As soon as I went inside, I went straight to my alliance about Cesar and Kamar trying to flip the votes.
Oh, hey, Austin. Aren't you hanging out with Meghan?
Yeah, I was. But I'm here to tell you both that Cesar and Eddy are trying to gather the votes for Carter to go.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah. Cesar also mentioned how Carter might start drama in the house. Oh, and he said your name too, Stephany.
What did he say about me?
Oh, that you're going to start problems and that you have a bad attitude in the house.
What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking go down there!
We have to stay calm.
I'll be right back. When Austin tells me that Kamar and Cesar are talking shit about me, I'm pissed. If they are gonna talk shit about me behind my back, I'll make sure the other house guests know what they've been saying. Carter, did you know that Cesar is telling people to vote you out?
What the hell, really?
Yeah, and he's telling everyone that you're gonna start a lot of drama in the house.
I haven't even done or said anything to that loudmouth. I don't even know where he's getting these ideas from. I was trying to relax with Destinee in the city room, and all of a sudden, Cesar is trying to get the house to vote me out. I'm not gonna allow him to talk about me.
You better confront him.
Oh, honey, I will. Cesar, are you done constantly talking shit?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't act stupid like you have been for the past 4 days in this house. Did you tell people to vote me out?
Well, Carter, it's not because I...
No, I don't want an explanation. You're not the one on the block. Keep my name out of your mouth.
Cesar, are you talking about people again?
I haven't been talking about anyone. I just talked to people about voting.
So you didn't just tell Austin that I have a bad attitude and that I'm a problematic house guest? I find it very hypocritical considering there hasn't been drama in the house until you opened your big fat mouth.
What? I didn't say that to Austin.
Not only are you a bad street comedian, you're a terrible liar.
I'm not lying. I talked to him recently, but I never said anything like that.
Stop talking out of your ass before you get you and your Final Three alliance with Eddy and Kamar in trouble.
I'm not in this conversation, don't bring me up.
You were talking shit about me too. Don't act innocent.
Kamar didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. How many times do we have to tell you?
I don't give a fuck what you have to say. If you have a problem with me, say it to my face and don't be a two-faced, backstabbing little gap-toothed bitch. You got nominated for a reason, and if people were smart, they'd split you three apart.
Cesar, I literally had no problem with you until now. I'm just saying, if I stay, you're my next target.
Guys, please listen to me. I promise I didn't...
No, Cesar. When you're ready to own up to your lies, come to me. I'm not trying to have this back and forth.
I didn't appreciate Carter and Stephany talking to Cesar like that. It was disrespectful, and maybe this would have been resolved if they had just had a conversation.
Did you see what just happened?
Yeah, Carter and Stephany went off on Cesar. This isn't good.
No. Stephany started all of this. She must have told something to make Carter blow up on Cesar.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Either way, I don't want to be on her bad side.
At least my brother George ain't here. Otherwise, somebody would have been hit with a shovel. Honestly, as long as the attention isn't on me, I'm fine.
Hello and welcome back to Big Brother. Let's go to the living room to talk to the house guests. Hello house guests, it's time for the live vote in eviction. Carter, Bonnie, Eddy, one of you will be evicted from the Big Brother house. But each of you have a chance to plead your case on why you should stay. Carter, you're up first.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you're enjoying the show. To my fellow housemates, I really have enjoyed my time here. But honey, I don't want it to end this soon. I wish both Bonnie and Eddy the best of luck. Let's just see what happens.
Bonnie, it's your turn.
Hi, Paul, Decline, little Stevie, Tommy, George. I'm on TV, y'all. It's crazy up in here, and I really miss you guys, and I hope Betsy's watching. But yeah, house guests, thank you for accepting me, and I hope y'all don't give me the boot. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. Eddy, you're up.
I am going to make this short and simple. I don't think I'm as much of a threat as Stephany claims. I haven't done anything to anyone, and I really hope I don't go home because of the drama I wasn't a part of.
It's now time for the live vote to begin. The three nominees aren't allowed to vote. Damien, as the head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Francesca, you're up first tonight. Please go to the diary room. Eddy is this week's target, but will Francesca vote with her alliance? Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Eddy.
Emma told Eddy and Bonnie that she won't vote them out, but has anything changed? Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Carter. Love you, Mom!
For the past week, Victor has been targeting Eddy. His vote should be obvious. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Eddy.
Meghan's alliance wants Eddy out, but who does Meghan want out? Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Eddy.
Austin was a spy for Sinful this week, but did he gather any new information to switch his vote? Please cast your vote to evict.
Hello, Connor. I vote to evict Eddy.
Gene has a crush on Emma. Will he vote with her tonight? Please cast your vote to evict.
Hate to do this, but I vote to evict Carter.
Stephany does not like Cesar. Will she use this as an opportunity to take out one of his allies? Please cast your vote to evict.
I happily vote to evict Eddy. Bye!
Cesar's friends are on the block. His vote should be obvious. Please cast your vote to evict.
Eddy's chances might be slim, but I vote to evict Carter.
Kamar has been campaigning hard for his friends. His vote should be obvious. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Carter.
Ashley's in an alliance with Carter, but did her conversation with Kamar change her mind? Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Eddy.
Destinee and Carter have been close since day one. She obviously doesn't want him to go. Please cast your vote to evict.
I obviously choose to evict Eddy. Hey Malcolm, I miss you.
It's official. Eddy will be leaving tonight, but let's see how Martha votes. Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Eddy.
House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the votes, the evicted house guest has just a few moments to say their goodbyes, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. With 0 votes to evict, Bonnie, you're safe. It is now down to Carter and Eddy. By votes of 8 to 4, Eddy, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Please say your goodbyes.
See, I told you.
It's time for you to leave now, Eddy. Hello, Eddy. Come, take a seat over here. If you guys want to see an exclusive interview with Eddy, click the link in the description. However, it's time to begin the new head of household competition. Who will rise up to power? Find out after the break. This competition is called Knockout. Each round, 2 house guests will face off against one another, and their goal is to hit their head with a microphone. Whoever's the first person to hit their head with a microphone eliminates their opponent. The winner of the round will get to choose the next 2 to face off. We'll continue doing this until there's only one house guest standing. That house guest will become the new head of household. By random draw, Ashley, Meghan, you're up first. Go! Meghan hits her head. Meghan, please choose the next 2 people to face off.
Cesar and Kamar.
The next 2, get to your places. Go! Kamar hits his head. Kamar, please choose the next 2 people to face off.
Stephany and Austin.
The next 2, get to your places. Go! Austin hits his head. Austin, please choose the next 2 people to face off.
Bonnie and Kamar.
The next 2, get to your places. Go! Kamar hits his head. Kamar, please choose the next 2 people to face off.
Austin and Meghan.
The next 2, get to your places. Go! Meghan hits her head. Meghan, please choose the next 2 people to face off.
Kamar and Emma.
The next 2, get to your places. Go! Kamar hits his head. Kamar, please choose the next two people to face off.
Meghan and Victor.
The next two, get to your places. Go! Meghan hits her head. Meghan, please choose the next two people to face off.
Kamar and Carter.
The next two, get to your places. Go! Carter hits his head. Carter, please choose the next two people to face off.
Jean and Francesca.
The next two, get to your places. Go! Francesca hits her head. Francesca, please choose the next two people to face off.
Martha and Destinee.
The next two, get to your places. Go! Martha hits her head. Martha, please choose the next two people to face off.
Francesca and Meghan.
The next two, get to your places. Go! Francesca advances to the final round. Martha, Carter, step forward. Go! Carter hits his head. Francesca, come over here. It's time for the final round. The rules are going to change for this round. Whoever's the first person to hit their head 3 times will become the new head of household. Are you both ready? Go! Congratulations, Carter. You are the new head of household.
Oh my god! Guys, shut the hell up. Really? Yes, baby! Yes! I cannot believe I won! Just that little gay pop that you named there, you know.
Yeah.
And there you have it. From being a nominee to having power in this game, Carter wins head of household. But don't forget, there is still an MVP to be determined by you, viewers. Don't forget to vote in the description below. Also, join our Discord.